Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I can't believe it's already that time of the year for a yearly bullet journal flip through, so today's video is my 2023 bullet journal flip through. These are the two notebooks that I've used for 2023 and both of them are from Notebook Therapy. The blue one here is the Suki Nami limited edition bullet journal and the pink one is the Suki Neko Neko limited edition bullet journal. These two notebooks have served me really well for the past year and I honestly feel very sad that I'm going to bid them farewell. And yeah, before we say goodbye to them, let's have a flip through and give both of them their moment to shine. So now let's flip through the notebook that I've used for the first half of the year, which is from January to June. Upon opening the notebook, there's my beginning pages for the year. So for 2023, I decided to go for a paper airplane and sky theme to symbolize like a new adventure or a new chapter in my life, because this is the year where I graduated from university and become a working adult. And it's hard to believe that I am an adult now with so much duties and responsibilities, but that's how life is, where you are going to welcome more new chapters of life. So next, here are my goals page and also goals planner page, and I actually achieved a few of the goals that I've set in the beginning of the year, and one of it is graduating with honors, and also in my career I finally reached my first 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I was also able to open my little sticker shop. So if you don't know, I have a sticker shop where I sell sticker sheets, sticker flakes, postcards, art prints, and keychain. So if you're interested and you like something cute, be sure to check out my Ko-fi shop, and the link is available in the description box below. But then the goal that I've always wanted to achieve, which is losing weight, has not yet been achieved this year. So yeah, we're gonna write that again in my 2024 bullet journal. And here are just some spreads that are related to content creation. And oh yeah, here's my gratitude log, but I haven't filled in the one for December because the time I am filming this flip through is in the middle of November. And then we have our 2023 highlights page, which is absolutely one of my all-time favorite spreads from the entire setup. But I think I kind of forgot to include the Polaroid picture for June, but that's okay, we're gonna put that later on. And the picture for January is our anniversary. In February, I attended his convocation, and then in March, I attended Blackpink's concert in Malaysia, and then this is the time we went to the beach, and this is the time we went to a wedding dinner. And I honestly really love this particular highlights page because I can just look back at all the lovely memories that I have made throughout the year, and by looking at them, they remind me of all the happy moments, and this makes me feel really blessed. Okay, now, so here's my January 2023 setup. I think everyone will already know how each monthly theme is inspired and also all the details of the setup if you have watched my previous Plan With Me videos. So instead of just narrating what's on the page, I decided to do a 100,000 subscribers Q&A for this video to celebrate my recent milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have asked you guys on my Instagram story and YouTube community post for some questions that you would like me to answer, and I compiled a few questions for today's video. Thank you to those who dropped me a question. I'm so sorry I couldn't answer all of them. So yeah, let's begin the Q&A session. So the first question is, when did I start journaling? I started journaling in December 2020, if I'm not mistaken. So the year 2020 was when the COVID-19 pandemic hit, we were all forced to be locked in our houses, and my uni classes were conducted online. And I kind of have a lot of free time on my hands during that period of time. So I spent most of my time on YouTube watching videos where I came across aesthetic journaling videos. These videos spark a fire in me, and I feel like I want to try journaling too. So I bought a new notebook, some stickers, and some brush pens, and eventually started journaling. This decision I've made back then is still one of the best decisions I've made. So, yeah, that's when and how I started journaling. Okay, now the second question is, who is my biggest supporters? And of course, it's my parents. To be honest, I was so scared to tell them that I've started posting videos on YouTube because Asian parents always want their children to get like a real job, like a doctor or a lawyer, and content creation was never considered as a real job. But I was really surprised to find out that they were actually really supportive of what I am doing. They found out that my 2021 bullet journal setup video went viral, and they actually helped me to share my video to my relatives and to their friends. And besides that, they gave me money to buy the stationeries that I've wanted, and also helped me with giving my room a complete makeover so that I can have a comfortable and cozy space to make videos. Until now, they are still very supportive of this, and I'm truly grateful to have supportive parents like them, supporting me in what I love doing. So, shout out to my mommy and daddy for showing me so much love and support. I really appreciate everything that you have given me. Okay, and the third question is, how do I balance uni or work with making content? So, back in my uni days, because of the pandemic, we couldn't go back to campus, so we had online classes instead. The online classes were from Monday to Friday, so my weekends are always free. So I will use my time on the weekends to film my videos, and as for the editing, I will do it on the weekdays, especially at night, for like maybe an hour or two. So, like Monday, I'll do the rough cutting of the video, and then Tuesday, I'll be doing the subtitles, and then Wednesday, I'll edit the thumbnail, and then Thursday, I'll double check the video and we'll just upload it to private. But if it's a video with voiceover, I'll spend one day writing the script and the other days recording the voiceover. And now that I'm working, making content and editing them has become even harder because every day after work, I am basically just so exhausted to do anything else, but I still try my best to cope with everything. It's honestly really physically and mentally draining, but I do practice some form of self care all the time, so don't worry about me, guys. I know how to give myself some time to relax and unwind from both work and YouTube. Okay, so we're gonna pause the Q&A session for a while, and let's just flip through the last few spreads for this bullet journal, which are the weekly spreads for June. So that's the end of the flip through for this notebook. There's actually some more pages left that is enough for another July setup, but I like to use one notebook for 6 months. Like this one is for January to June, and the other one is for July to December. And now we are going to be flipping through this notebook that I use for the second half of the year. And as you can see here, the theme for this one is exactly the same as the previous notebook with the airplanes and clouds. It's just that I've changed the color of the clouds and also the way I drew the clouds. And yeah, here are just the beginning pages that I've made, which is somewhat similar to the previous notebook. Okay, so flipping over to this page is my July setup, And now we are going to continue the Q&A session. Okay, moving on to the fourth question is how I get inspiration for my bullet journal themes. I honestly am not sure about this, but some themes of mine are inspired by other bullet journalists, like the fireworks theme for January this year was inspired by Amanda Rachley, and like my hydrangea theme for July this year was inspired by Koto's journal. I guess social media really did help me find inspirations for my themes, but sometimes social media can be really overwhelming too, as there are so many theme ideas from other bullet journalists all around the world, which makes it hard to decide which theme to go for. So, my advice is to make a theme that resonates with you. Like, for example, I really like kuromi and lavenders, so in the end, I just made a kuromi and lavender theme for my August setup. Now, the next question is, what's my best or favorite markers? So if you're referring to markers, it would be the Crayola Super Tips, as they have a very wide range of colors and also they are more affordable. But as for my favorite brush pens, the award goes to the Tombow Duo brush pens. They might be a bit on the pricier side, but they are honestly really good. And moving on to the next question is, what keeps me filling in my journal every day? So I know it's a bit stressful to know that you have to keep filling in your journal every day, but all you need to do is make it as a routine. Maybe you can allocate like 5 to 10 minutes every night before you go to sleep to fill in your journal. And if you were like too busy and you didn't fill in your journal on a specific day, know that it's totally okay. A bullet journal is meant to help you keep organized and help reduce your stress from planning, but if it makes you stressed to fill it in every day, then that's not the point of bullet journaling. So once again, my advice is to slowly make journaling as your daily routine and just enjoy the process. Don't be too hard on yourself to fill in your journal every single day and just have fun with it. Okay, the next question is, do I have any tips to make a bullet journal better or more useful? So the only advice that I can give is that you should try and experiment different spread ideas and decide for yourself. Bullet journaling is a method of planning and organizing where you can tailor everything to your own needs. What suits me might not actually suit you, and what suits you might not actually suit me. So try and experiment all you want and decide which one works best for you. Like for some people, they like using a mood tracker to track their mood so that they can be more aware of their moods. Meanwhile, some people don't like using a mood tracker because they think that it's not that functional and it's also hard to keep up with it. So everyone has their own needs, and you just have to find out what works best for you and only you, because it's your bullet journal and not someone else. Okay, now the next question is about my sticker shop and where do I learn all the skills to open my sticker shop. So to be honest, I haven't had the slightest clue on how to start a sticker shop in the beginning, so I did a lot of research by watching a lot of YouTube videos relating to starting a small business or starting a sticker shop, and they were honestly really helpful. One video that was super helpful to me was a starting a small business video by Lynn, where she showcased how she designed her products, made the products at home, how she marketed her products, how she listed her products on her Etsy shop, and how she mailed her orders, and so many more useful tips. So my advice is to do more research and take it slow. I actually used over a year to learn how to draw digitally and over half a year to prepare for my first shop launch. So yeah, take it slow and try to see everything as a learning opportunity and you'll be ready in no time. Okay, now the last question for today's Q&A session is, what am I most proud of in my YouTube journey? I think reaching this 100,000 subscribers on YouTube was a milestone that I'm most proud of. It took me almost 3 years of constantly creating videos to get to where I am right now. It's honestly been quite a journey, and reaching 100,000 subscribers wasn't that easy as it seems. But we finally achieved it, and I would just like to thank every single one of you for constantly enjoying my content and supporting me in what I do. I honestly couldn't achieve this milestone without you all, so thank you so much. So that's the end of today's Q&A session, and now I'm just flipping through the last monthly setup for 2023, which is December, but I really haven't filled in the pages yet because the time I'm filming this flip through video is around the middle of November, so all the pages you see are quite empty. And this is the end of my 2023 bullet journal flip through and also my 100,000 subscribers Q&A session. I hope the bullet journal tips were useful, and I also hope that you all enjoy my 2023 bullet journal flip throughs. It honestly feels so mesmerizing to look back at all the setups that I've made for this year and to come into realization that my art has improved so much over the past few years. Besides that, this 3-year journey of bullet journaling has just been so amazing. It truly changed my life, and I'm also really grateful to have found such a loving and supporting community. Thank you for your love and support throughout the years, and I just can't wait for my 4th year of bullet journaling with you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.